This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
And other stuff. Aaron Judge's girlfriend, Samantha Bracksieck, I think is how it's pronounced. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, she apparently had a little too much to drink and was arrested for DUI. Now, she ended up realizing what she was doing, and she ended up pulling out that card that we talked about. Now, I want you to hear the incident and listen to Samantha, who got arrested for DUI, and we'll get a little bit into this subject here and a couple of other things to spin off from the Yankees. Go ahead.
You know you don't have any headlights on. That's why I stopped you.
Headlights?
Yeah, your headlights aren't on at all.
What do you mean?
On Frank 36
You know
to Tom
what?
31.
It's because I just got my car serviced, and that's why. I'm so sorry. Is it on now?
It looks like they might be on now.
Okay.
So, okay.
I was panicking. I was like, wait a minute, there's cop lights behind me, and I was like, I need to hang up now.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend was like, are you okay? I was like, there's a cop behind me?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Looks like they're on now. How much do we have to drink at Mastro?
Just too much. Two things of wine.
Just 2 things of wine?
Yeah.
Regular size glasses?
Regular size.
When did you finish your last one?
What time is it right now?
Well, it's
11?
Probably 11? Okay.
Yeah.
And where are you heading to now?
I'm heading home.
Heading home.
Yeah.
What I'm going to have you do is take a big deep breath, wrap your lips around here, and then
Yep.
exhale for me, okay? Here's the thing is that you keep on mentioning about work.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to be able to make it to work in the morning. Okay, right
But
now
you're
it's...
arresting me right now.
That's
for
correct.
no
Here, listen to me
reason.
real quick. It's only about midnight. You're only going to be with us for about 2 or 3 hours, and then you'll be released. So you keep on saying you got to get to work in the morning, you'll still have that ability. You're not going to be in jail all night. Okay, right? Only convictions are on your record, okay?
Do you understand, like, what you're doing right now?
I'm in this position right now. My boyfriend is not, like, in the spot where I should be, like, having this happen. He's a public figure. So, like, me being arrested for, like, having 2 glasses of wine is not okay.
Samantha, here's what you have to understand is you're not a bad person.
I know I'm not a bad person. Like, you don't understand. Like, you don't know who my boyfriend is.
You're absolutely right. I have no idea who he is.
And this is going to be so bad.
But what you also have to understand is that it's not going to directly affect them.
But it's going to affect me, and I'm going to get harassed for it.
What does he do? Does he own the company, or what is he?
He plays baseball for me.
Okay.
So this is not good. I'm just trying to get home. I'm going to work at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Who's your boyfriend?
Aaron Judge. So bad.
Well, there's so many things to all of this, okay? Listen, she's young. She's in her 20s. I think she's 26, I think it says there. And so, look, we're young. We all do stupid things. She did something really stupid. She got behind the wheel. And let me tell you something. When they ask her how much she had to drink, she had quite a bit because she blew a .169 and a .181. She was charged with extreme intoxication. Not just regular DUI, extreme DUI. She didn't have just 2 glasses of wine. 2 glasses of wine aren't going to make you that. Unless you weigh maybe 62 pounds and you haven't eaten in 4 days, then maybe that might affect you that way. But you can tell how drunk she is when the officer, do you have that part there, Bill? Go ahead. The officer asks her, hey, do you know how much you had to drink? Go ahead, Bill. Fire it off. Okay. There we go.
We have to drink at Mastro.
Just too much. 2 things of wine.
Just 2 things of wine?
Yeah.
Regular size glasses?
Regular size.
When
Just too much. Had 2 drinks. Yeah, she was toast already at that point. And the only part that I felt bad for her, because I don't feel bad for her. She drank. She got drunk. She got behind the wheel. I'm glad they stopped her. She might have killed somebody. Okay? Because clearly she was toasted. Out of her mind. And she's driving without headlights. She doesn't even know that the lights aren't on. That's how drunk she is. And she's on the phone chatting with her friend while she's drunk. So clearly she can't do all the reacting that she would normally could do maybe if she was straight. The only thing I felt bad for her is, you know when you got in trouble in school and it wasn't because you got spanked by the assistant principal, you didn't care about that. You cared about the phone call to your house. That's the phone call. You didn't care if the assistant principal, the PE teacher, if they all paddled you and your parents never found out, you would take that every time. But the fact you knew that the phone call was going to go to your house, and after you got paddled, you were then going to get your ass kicked at home, even worse than the paddling. You know what I'm talking about, those of us that were raised in the old-fashioned way, because it's not like that anymore.
Bro, you lose the car, you lose the phone, you're in your room, yeah, bro.
Yeah, and by the way, the phone we're talking about is like the phone in your room, not a cell phone in those days. It was just if you were lucky to have a phone in your room that was unplugged and gone and that's it, and you didn't have a phone in your room to talk and all that.
Oh, yeah, they'd
stuff.
love to go over there and flip open the jack and snap it and just walk out with your phone.
That's it. And so your lifeline was gone there too. And that was all the social media you ever had was that phone right there in those days.
Oh,
So-
dude, your life was done.
Yeah,
It was over.
It was over. And so now she has to go face Aaron Judge. That's the only part that I felt bad for her because you now thoroughly embarrassed your boyfriend. You know? And now he's got to carry the burden. And being a star, it's tough enough as it is because the whole thing is on you anyways. You're Aaron Judge. If your team doesn't have a good year, they're going to blame you. They're going to blame you for everything because you're Aaron freaking Judge. And so now, you know, your girlfriend has to also, like, add to your burden. You know what I'm saying? And I can't imagine the crap she must have felt like having to face him. That's the only part of this that I kind of felt sorry for her because we all know what it's like to disappoint somebody we love. It's
Just too much. Two things in one.
It's not fun. It's not fun. You've done it. I've done it. We all. It is one of the things that eats at you when you disappoint somebody you love and it hurts you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what it is. You crashed their car. You cheated on them.
Can we
you
describe
got DUI. You embarrassed them. However it is that you hurt that person you love. You know what I'm talking about. You go through this level of guilt after that. It's worse than the crime.
When it happens and there's that panic
Right.
and that, damn, oh,
you can't
man,
get it back.
and you're like,
Can't get it back.
You know what it is? You have no control.
Can't get it back.
You can't, you can't do nothing about it. You're in a place that you're stuck and you're stuck. That's it. Done.
And you can't do anything, man.
And yeah, the
it's a shame.
panic, your body, man. I can see, you know how it is. Like you're punching the dashboard. Man, I can't, like, what? Ah!
Yep. So, and that is the only part that I kind of felt sorry for her because now she has to face Aaron Judge and explain that to him. And, you know, that's, and then and they're going to bust his balls too on all that. And so that also comes with the territory because that's what guys do.